right. Would you mind just going through how you did this injury?
Playing basketball, of course, and I just, again, took a step the wrong way and hurt myself, basically. That was in Russia, and then came back to Australia and had the MRI and everything, and, hoped that the swelling and everything would go down with a little bit of time off. And, I went back to Russia, and we had practice that night, and I couldn't go, and then the results came in, and it's pretty evident that I had to sort of sit out or go and get some treatment. So it was time to come home again.
And what went through your mind as you felt the pain?
When it first happened, it was just like, oh gosh, like I've got to get through this game. It was an important game, and so it was just one of those things that I had to push through it. And then at the end of it, it was like, okay, something's wrong. And fortunately enough, I was coming home for a break anyway for the Christmas holidays. So yeah, it's one of those things you can't control. And I think especially as you get older, you tend to see things differently. But I mean, I'm on the positive side of it. I think I'll come back stronger from this, like I did with my back injury a couple of years ago, and I'm really confident in the staff here at the AIS and what they can do.
Sure. I'm just not moving your head around so much.
Sorry.
No, I know it's one of those things it's hard to control. So have the doctors told you how bad the injury is?
It's an acute injury to my Achilles. So basically, I have more tests tomorrow in Canberra to find out, how serious it is and what sort of rehab we're going to do and things like that. It's difficult to say at the moment what's going to happen because there's different scenarios. So.
And why did you decide to come home to have it treated?
Well, I had to. Personally, I'm Australian. The people here are the best. The trainers and the physiotherapists and the doctors. So I mean, I really had no other options. In terms of getting stronger and looking after my body as well, I think this was the best option. Coming back and being here and being with professionals that I trust and that know my body really well. It was really, again, the only option.
Sure. And how do you feel with your basketball about going forward after this injury, coming back?
Well, there's been, aside from the fact that I'm out for a period of time, there's been signs that it'll heal very well. And I know from the past I've come back and I've handled injury and been able to be successful after injuries like this. So I don't see it as something that's going to stop me from playing in the future. I think that getting it fixed up now and then moving forward, I don't see any problems at all.
Good, so you must be pretty eager to get back on the court.
Yeah, it's just one of those things at the moment where you kind of, I know I'm going to have to rehab for 8 weeks, bikes and all sorts of things. So, I love being on the court and I love playing, so I'm definitely eager, but I'm trying not to be too eager at the moment because there's a long road ahead.
Sure. And how much longer? Do you think you'll have to stay in Australia as long as the treatment lasts?
I'll rehab as long as I can here. And then as soon as I can start playing again, I'm gone. So I'll head back to Russia.
And are you feeling confident?
Yeah, very, very confident. I saw the guys on Monday when I arrived here, and they did some ultrasound then and saw pictures and things like that, and they know what's going on. It's just a matter of how we're going to treat it and what's going to happen. So I'm very confident. I believe in these guys, and I know that they wouldn't tell me that I'd be able to come back bigger and stronger if I couldn't. So.